Hello everybody, today we are going to plant a weeping willow tree and go through the process. So first, once you pick your spot, grab a shovel and you want to dig a hole about twice as big around and then the same depth as your bucket here. So that's what we're doing now. We're marking it around and we're going to dig that out. We're going to discard half the soil, the other half we're going to put in the wheelbarrow and mix with peat moss as well as some tree fertilizer. So we'll check in after we get this hole dug and show you the next steps. All right, we got our hole dug about twice as wide and we're at the right depth when you put it in there. Everything's pretty level. So we put excess dirt in the wheelbarrow here. We're gonna pour in a healthy amount of peat moss, mix it together, and also sprinkle in the fertilizer. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, dump in peat moss. We're gonna take our fertilizer, mix it per the instructions, which for us is gonna be about 2/3 of the bag. And we're gonna use a hand rake and we'll mix it all together. Once it's mixed together, we'll show you how we're gonna put it in the hole. So we got our soil mixed together with the peat moss. A little heavy on the peat moss, but that's all right because our soil around here isn't very good. So I'd rather have a little extra in there anyway. So we're gonna take this tree, we're gonna take it out of the plastic and then start mixing in our mixture of the dirt and peat moss. So to get out of the bucket, it's pretty simple. Basically, you just push around the sides, holding onto the tree. Set it in there. All right, so based on it, I think we're a little low. So if you can lift that up. Just gonna put some here on the bottom. Bring it up. All right, set it back in. And that looks a lot better. So now we just fill in all around it. And when I get to this point, I usually take some of the sod that's right here, and I usually just lay it on top because the grass will grow. All right, so then we'll take this stuff, we'll put it in the wheelbarrow and move that to another spot in the yard. But now that it's in there, we need to water it. So just take the bucket, unless you're close to your house where you can use the hose, just kind of mix that water in there. You want to water it really well on this first time. So what I'll do is I'll just do this whole bucket I'll come back in an hour or so and I'll do one more bucket. And then if it doesn't rain, usually every couple of days I come out and dump another bucket on here. Weeping willow tree is great for wet yards, which is why we picked this one. And so if we were to fast forward a year, there's one from last year. We followed the same process. It's roughly 3 times as big as the current one we have here. So that is how we plant the tree. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comments below. Hit like, subscribe, and all that, and we will talk to you soon.